I just assume it's gonna look like a weapon, but the star metal, like gives it like a different, like a sheen to it.
Yeah, it looks
And
perpetually rusted.
Actually, look,
I thought the star metal would make it look more like it's glittering.
No, see,
blue.
it's got
It's
this
color
like
blue.
shit color sheen, so it's always like a glowy rust color, which makes it look rusted all the time.
Actually, the star metal is about blue.
I'm just joking. I'm joshing with you. Although
I mean,
I do want to point out that typically the crafter names the weapon.
so what are you going to name it?
Oh, Storm's Fury.
Sure. Okay.
As I was taking care of the dogs, I was thinking, I was thinking a similar name.
Well,
Like,
I also said it right when you left, so
oh, really?
yeah, maybe you caught a bit of it. Subconsciously.
Congratulations on
Same
your
wavelength,
factory
though.
new Doppler axe.
Yeah.
I actually do like the name of that. I think we should call it that.
So yeah, you have yourself a +1 axe, +1 to hit the damage, and does an extra 1d6 electrical damage extra when it hits.
So 1d6 electrical, and it's a +1, and the +1 is just a +1 to hit, right?
To hit
And
and damage.
Oh, a hit and damage. Okay.
Yes, it's a full magical weapon. A masterwork weapon only will have a +1 to hit only. That's it. So the difference between a masterwork and a magical weapon is that they have the full bonus. The magical one is. And as a GM, by the way, I'm not afraid of giving this weapon to Brave because Brave doesn't hit anything.
True.
You say that now, sir.
And you just roll a 24 or 20 in a non-combat situation. That actually makes me feel that much better. Yes.
I'm still doing the math on it. I'm trying to fix it in the sheet. Attack is. Oh, I guess where it says +1, the strength plus, and I'll just make it a +1, right?
Yeah, put an extra 1 to whatever strength. You add your strength bonus +1.
Yeah. And damage is d12 plus strength +1.
And you will have a second damage column, so put a 1d6 and put electrical on it. If you don't have to put a description, but you can put a description like electrical or shock or whatever, so you know that that's what it's doing.
It would probably technically fall under lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the primary damage types.
Let's see, the elemental damage.
There you go. I got it.
It would be thunder, and it's not thunder, so
No thunder. No, thunder is sound.
yeah, that's why we're doing Storm's Fury.
Mm-hmm. So the weapon has been crafted. There is a visit to the local priestess. Let's bring her up.
Oh.
One Hugh wants to talk to Latia Sabaton, priestess of Elodon.
Oh, she's back. Okay.
I mean, she would return.
You
came back with her.
I figure I should learn something about this person that I follow.
Right, and okay, let's head up
the
the
Stalker's Creed.
The scene is a small wooden building with a shrine and temple to Elona. Might fit about 50 people at most, like a chapel, really. And she's tending to, the area in front of it. And you come in, and you say that you say that out loud. I think I should know something about who I am.
I'm gonna walk in,
and
I'm gonna start using Druidcraft. People flowers.
Okay. And she's basically tending and cleaning the altar and all that, and she turns around and she gets first like interesting. She turns around and flowers. And she kind of stands, she sees the flowers, and the camera pans, and she sees, I don't know, marigolds or whatever flowers you're putting in. Scans one way, sees more flowers, cans the other, and then kind of stops,
Then she has to look down because I'm 2 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like, Master Kobold.
My name's Hugh. I was told to come speak with a priestess to learn stuff.
All are welcome in the house of the Lady of the Forest.
That's the funny part because I follow her too.
Oh, you do? Oh, that would
Yeah.
explain the flowers then. Oh, please take a seat. And she points to one of the pews. It's like,
Absolutely. So my
So-
situation is, I don't know stuff about stuff. I had visions of a horned horse, and I figured I could make him my friend to get more friends. And it was going to be to start a rebellion, but then I got told we don't need that. So now it's going to be something else. I'm not sure what I am yet.
see. And she kind of, she puts her hands on her face and like, chuckles, like, oh, that's kind of cute, actually. Yes. You mean a unicorn, correct?
Oh,
And she takes
I
the holy symbol,
think so.
and she has a holy symbol, and it's basically a chain of the it's a silver horse with a horn.
Yeah,
Something,
one of those. One
Yeah.
of those.
and you wish to find one.
Yeah. You see, I'm just a little kobold, and I've only seen little kobolds. So I figure I'm going to become the greatest kobold ever.
Hmm.
And to do that, I'm going to make friends by being friends with a unicorn. So people know that I'm cool.
That is a worthy goal, I suppose. Yes, unicorns are known for being very selective of who they befriend. Very rare indeed. Uh, and if you were to find one, you would have to find interest. So, not I don't happen to have one around here, so you could befriend it. But if you are a follower of the lady, I'm sure that her visions will guide you.
I hope so too. On that path, I don't know much about much. I'm going to be here for a little bit. I want to learn.
Oh,
And
well,
I'll help out and I'll do other stuff. Oh, and when you have the chance, I have a friend named Webford, and I want you to meet him too. But they won't let me bring him into town.
would this weapon be the giant wolf spider that seems to be hanging around inside town? By any-
Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of it. I would appreciate meeting Webford. It seems Webford is a real hasn't snacked on any cats of late, so that's much appreciated. I think. But I think you understand why people are a bit hesitant about him.
Oh, I fully understand. It's okay. People think I got him from the tree, but I didn't. I stole a vase from a rich guy. And
Hmm.
apparently vases are where spiders comes from.
Ah, perhaps it was fated for you to liberate Webford from its prison.
That's what I think.
As the lady works in astonishing ways. Um,
Hmm.
well, listen, Hugh, correct?
Yes.
I do not wish to burden you with any work around here. You can see this is a relatively small space, but if you wish to discuss the ways of the lady, I am more than willing to do so. Know this, and it's very interesting that you started with the thing that you don't know much. That's a good place to start. It's like barren ground that you plant a seed. There was nothing there, and then you have a seed, and it grows, and it becomes something. It could be a tree, it could be a flower, or it could be anything. Well, anything germinated by a seed, of course.
Yeah.
And I believe that the lady has planted her seed upon. And when she says that, like, should I continue saying that? That doesn't sound right. To say that she has encouraged your imagination and your spirit to grow, as it were a flower or a mighty tree, perhaps. And so I would gladly welcome you,
Hmm.
and more so to the point. If there's any problem with here and people in town, because you are not of the, well, general population, I suppose. Feel free to come here and tell me about it.
Oh, it's fine. I'm used to dealing with people looking at me funny.
Well, they
It's all
should do
good.
that. They should not do that.
Oh, they shouldn't, but it's gonna happen. I just deal with it, and I know I'll change their mind.
That's a wonderful attitude to have.
I
You.
think I know what I want to grow into. I saw this thing in nature once. It looks like a flower, but when things step on it that shouldn't be there, it closes on them, and then they disappear.
Like a flight trap?
Yeah, one of those.
Oh.
I think.
And what would you want to trap is as a in your trap?
Well, I know the first target's the Stag Lord,
Ah.
but then after that, I don't know.
Ah,
I
you
know-
see you see
I
to
know
con-
the first time that I stole something, it turned out well, so I want to do that again too. But I haven't found who to do that from yet.
well, we shouldn't. I would discourage you from stealing. But considering what happened with Webford, as I understand it, perhaps liberating from those ne'er-do-wells. It's
Yes, from those ne'er do wells that have more money and stuff than we do. Yeah,
that seems like a good compromise. Yes. Well, see, that's very interesting. And what have you heard of this Stag Lord? I've heard some very nasty rumors. A bandit king, a murderer, or at least one who-
murderer, goblins, and wargs, and to the south. I know he's by water, which helps out.
See. Well, if you and your companions, I believe that you do have some companions, am I not
Yep.
mistaken? Yes, were to deal with the Stag Lord, I think the lady would certainly bless you for it.
That would be cool.
Perhaps the more you serve her, the closer you get to your unicorn friend.
And then once I've done what I can do, I can teach people about the lady too.
Now that is a very commendable attitude. But I'm
Well,
sure that
I'm
that
gonna
is
get to work.
a good attitude to have. Yes.
I'm gonna get to work,
Okay.
and then I'll excitingly run off.
See ya. And she sort of, she kind of waves and she chuckles a little bit. It's like, oh, my lady, you bring joy to my heart. And so, end of scene. So the weapon has been crafted. Performances have been made, investigations. Meetings with priestesses. Priestesses have been bemused. What else do you wish to do in town in this upcoming weeks, near to a month?
I think we've hit on a whole lot of stuff.
Mhm.
I guess I'm working the forge here with Zigzag. So
Yeah.
at least I know what I'm kind of like up to in general.
I think that Hugh would spend a fair amount of the time just checking the local woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of the area around here, aside from a few trees here and there, mostly cleared farmland, right? So
Yeah,
you would
but
have to
just like
travel quite a bit to
it's more just checking the local area in the more the less settled in areas,
Mhm.
and then also openly being willing to teach anyone who wants to sort of learn how to track and check and do all that stuff.
As you're doing you don't find a lot of volunteers yet, right? Most people, and again, the term would be bemused. Like they look at you and at first they're a little bit, they're a combination of taken aback, but also curious. They listen to what you have to say and seeing that you're not a real threat to them, they're like, yeah, they're like, oh, okay. And they listen, but you come away saying that it'll take a little bit more for them to really understand what you're trying to say. Maybe a communications barrier there, kobold.
Understood.
But as you're in the afternoon doing your patrols, you see a human walking, basically stumbling, going north in the direction of Narwhal, covered in cuts and bleeding, and he nearly collapses.
On Webford's back, get over there as fast as possible.
You do so, and when he sees Webford, he said, and he
It's
tries
all.
to-
It's okay. It's
he
okay.
grabs for something like a small hand axe, but he's like, but he just falls into it. His back is like, this is the way I died.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Webford, chill here. I'll walk over with water because I do have 2 water skins on me. Hey, hold on. Whoa, you're not dying. Drink some water.
And he just gulps it in. He's like, he's, between blood loss and how long he's been walking.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yes.
get some web from my friend. I'm gonna put it around your wounds. It'll help out. Just chill here for a second. And I'll try and bandage him up using like sheets of spider soap.
Okay. Do a persuasion. You have advantage because you actually gave him water, so
Okay.
so he doesn't run away. 12. Yeah, he's scared. He's clearly scared, but he doesn't run away, right? But he's sort of hesitant. Are you gonna do a medicine check, or are you gonna do a healing spell?
I'm gonna do a healing spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the healing spell
Uh-huh.
and then put it on there just in case there's any residual still like open wounds or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
I mean, yeah, you heal most of his wounds. I mean, he's gonna have scars left, right? These wounds have been bleeding for who knows how long, right? And many of them are superficial, like the scars from being hit. You can see the hits of branches on the face and the exposed skin and the like. His trousers have been torn, etc. He says, "The others, they took them, the bastards."
Where were you? Where did this happen?
And he points in the general direction. You see the very, almost at the edge of your sight, you see the tree lines. Like, we were just woodsmen trying to, get to the samplings, get the fresh cuts for the year. When they came upon us, them goblins and humans working together.
Oh, that's messed up. Okay, here, come on. You look tired. Get on Webford. We'll get you back to town.
I mean, he hesitates, but he does get him back in the back of because he's tired, right? And he says, like, he's. I mean, you heal him, but he's more exhausted. It's not simply a matter of bleed and wounds, but it's also that he's exhausted, right? He's probably been running for how long, right? And he gets in the back and he sort of flops back like this, so you have to kind of put a hand in him, like it doesn't fall off, whatever.
100%.
Yeah,
And then I'll
you
bring him back.
It's about an hour when you were there, and he comes in, and people are staring at you because you're coming with spiders, and the guards are like, "Okay, we told you before, we can't have the."
I
But
know.
they see it. But they
I'm
see him.
just
They see
bringing
him.
someone that I found. I healed him a bit, but he's kind of exhausted.
Come on, boys. And they bring a couple of guards, and you hear like a shout, and a woman comes out. She's pretty young. It's like, Father, what's happened here? They're getting him down. It's like from the back of Webford. It's like, I'm all right, darling. It's just, and and that's when he says like, whoop. He just comes conscious, and the guards carry him to the Temple of Alona, to the chapel, where he's going to be, tended to. And the guards looks at you, and he kind of steps away, so you're between him and Webford, right? So he has a distance, like. So, what happened?
Well, he was running, and I was doing, looking around because I don't like just sitting because I get bored.
Yeah.
And then he was all bloody, and he said that from the tree line, him and some people were attacked, and it was goblins and humans working together.
Really?
Yeah.
Arrayed.
And then I healed him, and I put on some bandages with the spider silk, and gave him a ride back. Didn't know he was from here. Didn't even ask his name, really.
Well, he's eyeing up, because you're about 2 feet tall, so his eyes really are on Webford. And he's like, right, right. Oh, you do the right thing. Yes. I'm sure that the mistress, say they would like to give you something. She's the dwarf, the matriarch of the clan.
Oh, I don't want it. I helped out to be nice.
Right. Sure. Would you be so kind as to wait on the gateway to fetch the reeve or something to
Oh,
investigate?
absolutely. Yeah. I'll hang out here. I got some food. I'll have a snack.
Right. And he points to another guy. It's like, fetch kicks. I think he's.
Oh gosh, he's just like, I'm gonna fetch the reeve or something. Like goes to Kix first.
Yeah, it's like.
Love it. Kix is like probably in the middle of just like doing his work a day. He's like in like a leather apron on the smithing table, and just sees someone come in.
Pull a
He's one of the
shirtless
guys.
guys working in a hot room together.
Oh yeah. Never mind that he's covered in scales and probably doesn't sweat. Never mind.
Someone's into it, I'm sure.
And he salutes and is like, Master Kicks,
Hmm?
one of the kobolds, it's here.
Oh, Hugh. Oh, I
this
let him in.
Sergeant
Or
Sergeant will want to speak to him. Something about, and you basically,
Mhm.
you noticed that some people were carrying somebody,
yeah,
but
there was a bit of something happening out there.
Yes, I think the kobold friend of yours. I think all of them are friends of yours. I'm not really sure. Yeah, you should speak to him before. Yes.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay. And
He
Kix
seems
will
more
go ahead and reach
confused-
for like
more
a
confused than
bag,
anything else. Yeah.
and he'll just drag it with him.
And he's confused, and there's Webford, and there's Hugh, and and it's like the place has cleared away. There's the sergeant of the guard, and there's a couple of other guards, and they're nervous because giant wolf spider. They're just there, and there's Hugh. Hugh, you see Kix, you see Hugh.
Yeah, Kix just like holds up a hand. Hey, you. Are you all right?
Hey,
Is everything
yeah.
okay?
I helped the guy, and then they told me to wait here.
Oh, well, what happened?
And then like that some Reeve was coming, but you're Kix. You're not Reeve.
That's very true. Not yet.
Don't reveal all your ambitions now.
Yeah, Kix just like jokes about it.
Well, a guy came running from the forest, and he looked hurt. So I stopped and I helped him and healed him and gave him some water and brought him back.
Mm-hmm. And that's it. What injured him? Was it an animal attack? Is something we need to take care of?
He said it was goblins and humans working together. He
Oh.
pointed that direction, and I will
The
point towards where he
bandits.
pointed.
Which direction are you pointing? South?
Depends on the direction that he pointed.
Somewhere around here. Where the
Okay.
two cells meet, basically 2 hexagons.
Ah, yes, back where the Knoll camp was. Guess everyone loves that camp. Well, they must still be in the area. I'll go fetch everyone and tell them that we should get ready to sally forth. If they're nearby, maybe we can catch them. Or track them.
Oh, if they're in the forest, I can probably track them.
Wonderful. Alright. I'll go ahead and leave my stuff here, and he'll just drop like a several 100-pound bag like next to you and rush off to gather everyone. And give them the heads up.
You would find Braith probably would be doing his daily prayers at some point.
Yeah, to Braith, like, he probably gives the least information. He's like, hero work, let's go. Doesn't even explain it for Braith.
I grab my axe and let's go.
And of course, I'll gather the other two, Baccarat and Zigzag, so that we can all converge together.
You literally just left me moments ago.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening, so I have to rush all the way back, and now we have to go over here, and then I get to spend 10 minutes putting on armor.
I just don't take it off.
While you're working the forge. Oh, great idea.
Hey, I am an armorer. I am imbued with my armor. It literally cannot be removed from me.
That's what the
Unless
forge
I
leathers
choose
are
for it to
for.
be.
That's an impressive feat, actually.
The calories you would have to eat in a day.
I am very small, so
Mhm.
literally it compensates.
So, if everyone's together, Kix will go ahead and say, a man was just attacked by the bandits we've been after, and they're nearby. We should be able to follow their trail and catch them before they get too far away. That's my hope.
All right. I see. Let's. Which way?
To the southeast, towards the woods, to where a knoll camp once was. I imagine the camping ground is probably very tempting.
I don't know. They do have s'mores.
Well, actually, it's in the direction of. Now that you remember, it's the logging camps on the edge of the forest. So probably one of those was the one that got attacked.
Yeah, well, if like they went only one square, we beat that. If it's a second square, it'd be that. Yeah, so
Mhm.
depends on where we stop.
I guess what we'll do is who wants to? Is there like a tracking? I guess that would be survival.
I think you volunteered.
I mean,
I will help you.
Never mind. I was thinking perception. Never mind.
I will assist with
Survival
any
for tracking and survival. Yeah.
I will assist in any survival rolls as well.
So, my natural explorer is forest. So once we hit forest, I can easily help us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, following the trail of the woodsman that you rescued is relatively easy, right? He was in town on Hades Hill. There's often, dry droplets of blood and, even pieces of cloth. When you get to the forest, that's gonna you explore these, so it's gonna take a couple of hours. Once you hit this area, it's gonna take like 5 hours, and it is dark already. So you have to travel. If you're gonna try to get to the camp, you will have to travel most of the night. We'll be there by morning, give or take, and that's where you have to make the survival checks for tracking the party.
So, do we want to go now and get there by morning, or do we want to control pace?
Whatever's wisest, I suppose. If we could catch them immediately, that would be great, but I don't think exactly we all have night eyes.
Hmm.
Do I even have dark vision? No, I
I
don't.
do. Well, I also have Betty Davis eyes.
Special
I-
eyes.
I
My brain.
actually really only see good in the dark.
Mhm.
During the day, my vision, I got headaches
So when do you see evil?
always.
That's my secret. I'm always angry.
Then perhaps we should try to ambush them.
Okay, let's keep going.
Ambush would be preferable, I think.
Alright, let's do it.
Mhm.
So we just need that survival check then. Let's follow the trail.
Okay.
Can
Then I will roll with my +5.
can I help assist with that? You may not need it, so
Yeah, finding the trail is very easy. At least the one that you found. Apparently, they're not trying to hide their numbers.
Well, I also know what their numbers are.
Well, you know the well, do you know? Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
know that it's
While tracking
So,
other creatures, you
yeah,
also
it's a
learn their
lot,
exact number and sizes.
yeah, it's a very large party. It's about 6 to 8 woodsmen, probably more,
Okay.
so the humans, and probably just as many goblins, and maybe a couple of wards with them. So yeah, this was a lightning raid, right? Let me just check something real quick. Okay.
Yeah, so we're probably looking at about 15 to 20 people, equal parts orcs and equal parts goblin and human.
Yeah.
Got some wargs with them in there as well.
perhaps we should be very cautious in approaching them. If we do ambush, maybe just take out some of their number and make a break for it.
If they're
Agreed.
camped, then we can at least do like we've planned before. We can entangle them and deal with half of them, and then deal with the other half afterwards.
Okay. Let me put you on the trail.
Yay.
Master Kix, would it be prudent to perhaps ask if we can grab one alive?
We definitely should. If they're working with the bandits, at least if the humans are, they must know where their main camp is, where it is down the river, or out in the hills. We never got around to that, or rather, we kind of lost track after the strike.
Yeah, you travel all night and early in the morning. What are your passive perceptions?
10!
18.
Hugh has a 15.
I have a 13.
I have the talent, which increased mine up to 18.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well.
If I stick down ranger, I'm gonna increase mine to 20.
Okay. You are walking. This is the path, right? And in fact, you can see the trail of the targets here. You're moving from left to right. Actually, from right to left.
Mhm.
Move along. Are you moving carefully? Are you trying to rush? What are you trying to do?
Well,
Kix is
we
trying to save the
don't
day,
need
so...
we don't need to move carefully or
Okay.
worry about it. Because I'm here as a group, we can move stealthily at regular pace.
Oh, you might well, then roll your stealth then. But everybody rolls their stealth,
Yeah, everyone. It's for the group.
and we'll determine it based on who has the lowest stealth.
Oh, wow.
I believe that's a
actually rolled good.
disadvantage, but it's 14-14.
Yeah.
Remember when I said I used all my luck for the next 7 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, since it's a group roll, once one is detected or detected, so you're moving. You're being careful, but between actually, ironically enough, Zig's armor should be noisy. But
Yeah, I'm in infiltrator mode, so it's
yeah, so no, but it isn't. It seems to be so well oiled and so well integrating his movement. He's just sort of almost like sailing across the air, right? So, Baccarat, on the other hand, you're not much of a woodsman. So as you're moving along, maybe you trip on a branch or something, and you make a loud crack. So you're moving along. So don't you keep moving.
I would bring it to about.
And as you reach that,
Oh, hey, a big branch.
Yep. Hey,
That'll work.
there you go.
yeah, that you had to
It'll
hit the
work.
big
You
branch.
gotta make that one crack as much as possible.
Meanwhile,
I
somehow,
think it's you stubbing your toe.
God.
And you're just like, oh.
meanwhile, me and Kix, we're like tiptoeing in our heavier chainmail. It's like ching ching ching, like whatever it is.
I trip and fall and the fucking instruments make a bunch of noise.
Coin. One of the
Battle music.
here we are. Oh, okay. So let me just.
Did Zigzag move up, or is he hanging back like there?
let's see, where are we? I mean, I'm not standing in the river. No, that would be insane.
Nah, just go for a little river dip. It's fine.
Everybody roll the initiatives for me.
Holy shit! I'm rolling good tonight.
But you are surprised.
Okay.
Rolling initiative. Rolling well. Is this even the Braith I know anymore? Where's the real one, imposter?
Real Braith has been imprisoned
You
in the
changed,
circle.
man. You changed.
You know what?
Alright,
It's the axe.
My axe.
And
Okay.
my axe.
And my spider.
I got to work on my Scottish accent. we're gonna be going like hardcore axing like Gimli did, because he did kind of like a quasi Scottish accent, I think.
So from the bushes, because I have surprise, so I go first. A rain of javelins, several javelins come out, and they have advantage. And they're gonna attack Brave and Kicks. I want you to
Okay.
one is gonna attack Barakat. One is going to attack. Two are gonna attack Brave, and one is gonna attack Kicks.
Mhm.
So let's start with the easiest target with advantage. Javelin. That's a 23
No, who is that on?
on Barakat.
Dang. That's I wonder if that'll hit.
Yeah, I believe that does hit. For 3 plus 2d6.
Oh.
So that is 11 points of damage.
2d6. Ooh.
Yes. Because you were surprised.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
The second attack is they have advantage. That's also a hit.
Who's that on?
That would be on Kicks.
Uh,
Three piercing and 2d6. 6 piercing damage.
all right, so 6 total. Boop. Done.
And the 2 attacks on Brave.
All right.
Ooh, a critical.
Of course.
Oh.
For,
It's the X, man. It's the X.
it's the X. Wow. 10
Um.
and
18.
Hold on.
18 points of damage.
It wouldn't matter what I was gonna say. Is it possible for our fighter to use their reaction because they've already been hit?
Well, yeah.
It
Kicks
wouldn't
has
matter.
interpose, right?
That's
wouldn't-
right. I can do an interception, but only to people adjacent to me. So that would have only been Braith. And Braith, you didn't
It-
even get hit, did you?
He's
Right.
No, yeah, actually, he has 18 points of damage. He got hit right now.
Oh,
But
okay,
It wouldn't
then
matter
I
'cause it
shall-
would still be the 24 because advantage brings it to neutral.
No, interpose is the one where he can reduce the amount of damage being
Right.
taken.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. In that case, good thing I remembered that.
So
Here
are
we
you-
go.
you
Interception, 7 points.
So 11 points of damage. And the second attack, again, critical. That's 10.
And you only got the one reaction though, so you can't do it again.
Yup,
19
just the
points.
one. Here, I'm with you.
Oh my god.
And from
I'm
the
still standing, motherfuckers.
You know, this is the argument why we should have had a half orc in the party. You can't take me down.
I know.
4 bugbears appear. More they don't have to drop anything because they launch the javelins and they get ready. Their morning starts and they go on 8 and 11. So you guys go first. So Brave, you have been hit by 2 javelins, and now you see the foe preparing to attack.
Oh, my first inclination is to charge the motherfucker because of what he did, but I probably should heal myself.
Okay.
Could be wise.
Braith is sometimes wise. So we're gonna do a cure wounds. I am going to increase it to 2nd level. So it is a 2d8 plus my wisdom, I believe.
That is accurate.
And I still don't know how to type things.
/R and
Did that come up?
not yet.
There it goes. That's
2
the first
points.
one.
What's your wisdom though?
I'll add that. So it's 5 plus 3.
Okay.
So
8 points of damage.
well, no, not 8 points of healing.
Yeah, well, yeah, you heal 8.2.
8 points
You
of reverse
heal.
damage.
Yeah. So that's
So I'm
your
in better position, and there's not really much else I can do, I guess, is there? I will shout, ambush bugbears, be prepared, hit them below the belts.
So we see Braith get hit critically by a number of spears before he puts his hands on himself. Ambush!
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, like ow.
The fact that I'm standing still is kind of weird, actually.
Yeah,
It's kind of impressive.
Yeah, not what you're known for.
yeah. Hugh, you see the javelins flew from this area here and this area here. You now see the bugbears have revealed themselves. What are you gonna do?
All right. Quick question. This area, what's the lighting situation like?
It's shadowed because there's under the trees. These are the you're seeing is a canopy of bushes and trees and the like. So yeah.
Okay, so cool. In that case, I will definitely go close. My
Mhm.
health is not 25 currently. I will put that back up. And as I run up, I'm going to go below the belt. Following through.
Cool. Well, oh yeah, that's yeah.
For 9 points of acid damage to wherever I can reach, being 2 feet tall, 2 foot 1 inches.
Yeah, he's going with morning. He throws the javelin, grabs the morning star, go.
As I just acid claw right into the junk.
Like, and he says something, and yeah, you don't know Goblin, so do you know Goblin?
No.
I was like, and is Webford gonna do anything?
No. Actually, yeah,
Okay.
Webford will move here.
Okay. So that bugbear, you have injured more his pride more than anything else. He's gonna take a swing at you. He's like, little bastard. He doesn't have the bonus from the surprise round, of course. And thus he misses. This bugbear right here is just gonna run up and he's gonna ignore that. He's laughing as as he goes, like little kobold kick your ass.
Does he
But
say that in English?
And Goblin.
Okay.
So he puts his in himself here. He's gonna go for here, and let's see if he actually makes this guy makes it. Now he's gonna have to do a double movement. He's not gonna attack. So 3 of them are gonna attack. Gonna be over here. So the one attacking Braith with the Morning Star.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Wow, 12.
Jesus. I am down.
You are down.
I mean, it's been a lap on that macro.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, can I intercept right now? Because there was the surprise round, but I haven't acted yet.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I will attempt to see if I can save you for 6 damage.
Yep,
Maybe-
that does. I got 4 HP left.
Hey, still standing.
Just the moment that he's gonna crack your head open, what happens is that Kix puts the shield, and the shield's the one that hits you in the head, as opposed to the Morning Star. So it takes most of the damage, but not all of the damage. Come like damn it.
Like a Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah. The bugbear is gonna go after Barakat, I suppose. I had a character named Barak, so yeah. He's gonna go with the Morning Star. I believe an 18 is a hit for 7 damage.
Still alive.
And that's the bugbears. Barakat, you have a guy right on top of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the guy on top of me.
Okay. Wisdom save, I believe.
Believe so. Yeah.
He's not very
That
wise.
fails.
Ooh.
Okay, so he's gonna take 12 psychic
And he's gonna run
and
away.
has to use his reaction to move as far away as possible.
Okay. So he can't do a double movement, but he can
Yep.
move up to here. He's gonna move right here. He covers his ears like
Yep.
He's
I'm
bleeding
going to
from the
use
ears.
my bonus action. I'll give Kix bardic inspiration,
Okay.
and I will proceed to go this way
Okay then.
to about there
Zig.
and attempt to be safe.
And I move right here. Here. I don't know if we're supposed to be in the square. Yeah, I guess here, since technically I'm not moving past him, so he can't attack me.
Uh-huh.
And I'll cast Cure Wounds on Braith.
Oh.
My armor counts as my spell focus, so.
You just pull out the healing juice IV and just stab him
wait
with
a
it.
second. That's literally the worst I can roll.
Stab him with morphine.
And a +5 modifier to that.
Yikes.
Good.
I'll be. It's all right. I'll be sticking to this 10 for a while and live off of it.
Well, that's my move. I'm done.
Kix, you use your reaction. That's what you have to believe, and you have inspiration. Go ahead.
Okay. Kix will go ahead and step out here, which also likewise. Oh, the grid is fake. That's why. Okay. Kix
It's also very thin for some reason.
also very thin. But yeah, Kix will go ahead, step out here, and he's going to go ahead and strike this one here, and he's going to go with a menacing attack.
Okay.
So here we go. 15, and I can't remember if I need to blow the inspiration on the Bugbear for that or not.
Yes, you're missing right now.
Yeah, let's blow it. Boop. There we go. 20 ought to do it. That's going to be a superiority die, and with the 20 hitting, that's going to be 10 damage, plus 3, and DC 15 to be frightened. Until my next turn.
Okay. That's going to be a wisdom save.
Mhm.
These guys are not very wise. No, he's frightened, which means he will not move to attack anybody else. Basically, he stays put where he is right now. He can't.
Yeah, he can still attack. He just can't move closer to Kix.
Yeah, he can't move close. But basically, he's going to stay put. So he's not going to be able to move around or attack someone else or anything like that.
Mhm.
Wraith. These bugbears, they are really out for blood.
Oh, so am I now. So I bring out Storm's Fury, and we're gonna try and wet it with his blood right now. And I come in and try and slash him right into the stomach with all my might. 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
He'll take 9 damage plus 6 electrical on top of that. So that's 15 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
And see sort of this, as I swing, I start saying a prayer to myself. And that prayer is some healing words. As a bonus action, I would like to heal myself. And do I have a thing for that? I do. So I'm also doing this one as a level 2.
Okay.
I only 4, but that's okay.
No, you got 6.
Oh, 6, excuse me. Okay. That's actually above the average. That's good. All right. So now I'm at 16 health.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Hugh, the giant bugbear standing in front of you, smarming, but he shakes it off and it's like grabs him on his side with 2 hands. Like you can hear the knuckles crack as it sort of wraps it across the like. What are you gonna do?
Bonus action Hunter's Mark on the target, followed by another Primal Savagery, as I'm saying, have you heard of Alona?
He has not. And he doesn't care.
He does not.
Well, he's going to return the favor. Or at least he hopes he will. So Morning Sand comes crashing down on you and misses by a mile. Kicks.
Too small. I'm too
Since
small.
you try to frighten this bugbear,
Mm-hmm.
she takes it off in his turn. So he tries
My
to swing.
turn.
Well, your turn.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Argh." His fear drives him to try to escape, but he misses. And the one attacking Brave also misses. Basically, the pain and you've left a burning scar in his stomach. It's like, "Argh." And this guy right here actually closes the distance. Let me see. Yeah, he does. He's gonna go for kicks because it's the closest. Yeah, you can go there. And he's also gonna attack kicks as well. Ooh,
And that's a hit.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, big numbers.
Yeah.
Boop.
Bugbears hit hard. That's the thing. Barakat. Your companions are in combat. You got hit. What are you gonna do?
Currently, what's happening? Can I? Oh, there's no great way to position fairy fire or anything like that.
You could position it to hit the top 2 guys, but that would be
Yeah,
it.
that is one option. I can attempt to blind one.
Is it nighttime or daytime?
Daytime.
Daytime. Okay.
Oh, we have a kobold, don't we?
Yeah.
That's why I made sure to check
Yeah,
if I was
but-
undercover.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
lots
you-
of forests and
Okay.
trees and
You can
everything.
fill out of shadows here. Those shadows are.
I was just wondering initially because fairy fire makes things glow, but if it's daytime, I was like, oh, well,
Yeah.
never mind.
Shrug. I'm going. Well, do you guys want me to cast fairy fire here? Do you think you?
Good
want the
idea, but
advantage?
anything you do is probably going to be good.
It is a saver suck.
Right, I remember last time we did it, we failed.
Yeah, the first time it worked. The second time it didn't. What kind of save is it? Actually,
Dexterity.
It's a dex save.
Is it
Ooh.
all targets in the
Yes.
space?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we would get hit by it if you put it on all
Any
of us.
creature. Yeah, you can't like designate non-targets or anything.
Got it.
It's glitter.
Mm-hmm.
You can't choose to not hit people with the
It's
glitter.
not like
Yeah, you're not an evocation mage.
enemies or allies or self or no.
Yeah, you're not an evocation wizard, rather.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try fairy fire. I'm gonna hit these top 2 with
Mhm.
it. See if I can draw a square.
Like that.
Just put it like that, basically.
It's a bigger square, of course.
Yeah. So they have to make a dex save.
Mhm.
A
Target number.
DC 14.
Okay, so the first dex, he makes it. The other one doesn't make it. So let's see who has been illuminated. Let's say that this guy's been lit up.
Okay.
So one of them is lit up. The other one is like looking around, like and points at this one. This one looks at this one and goes like,
Yeah, what an idiot. God, imagine being him, being illuminated. Okay. I will continue giving inspiration to kicks.
okay.
I'll take it.
Zeg,
Seems to be working.
you're in the middle.
So I'm going to move away. So if you want to roll for an attack of opportunity, you can go ahead.
Okay, you will. And you
Right.
miss it.
I miss. Yep.
So where are you going?
I'm measuring. Hold on. Out
Okay.
of here, and then I'm going to shoot at this guy here that I have advantage on.
Okay. Shoot.
20 hits, right?
Yeah, 20 hits.
All right, and then I choose to use my bonus 1d6 lightning damage this turn. So 11 damage,
Oh, yeah.
and I am done.
Yeah, his fur is singed, his ears are standing up. Whatever is not singed by the attack is basically standing up on end. It's like, and the other Bugbear is like,
I mean, that's the problem of being in ranged mode, is that I can't really attack in melee.
yeah. Kicks. You
Okay,
have advantage against one of them, but not both of them.
that I do. I'm gonna go ahead and second win first.
Mhm.
Get back 12. Feels good.
Nice.
And I have to choose, I think, between orthodox and unorthodox here. What do you think?
Oh, go unorthodox.
Okay,
That's fine.
Heterodox.
I'm going
It's
to
heterodox.
provoke an attack of opportunity from the guy I have advantage against.
Okay. So he takes
Oh,
his
wow.
win,
I know what you're doing.
and he misses.
And I riposte with
Oh.
advantage. I'm going to use the d6.
Yeah, you're gonna need a d6.
15.
And you miss.
Okay, well, the unorthodox didn't quite work how I intended. But, I mean, I got this guy here.
And the thing is that you missed because you got 2 13s in both. So, yeah.
But Braith is also here, and he's working on this one, so I'm going to actually go ahead and get some work done on this.
I mean, I could take care of him if you want to start working on the other guy.
It just means when Braith gets crit later on this round, you can't save him
Yeah.
anymore.
No, I'm hitting the one Braith is working on. I want to take someone down. Okay.
Fair enough.
And that is going to go ahead and be a distracting strike.
Okay.
That's only going to be 14.
Nope.
And then I will action surge. And then I will try
Okay.
to strike it normally.
Okay. That's a hit.
Hey, there we go, for 6 points of damage on the, again, lowest roll. Not the best turn, but it was a very interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
It was very cinematic.
Maybe the fairy fire gave you some residual blindness. As you
The
tried to
glitter's
swing.
all in my eyes. I just keep rubbing it further in.
Brave. There's the enemy you're fighting got hit, but it's not gone down. There's fairy fire to your north. There's all kinds of things going on. What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's the heat of battle, and Storm's fury is ready to bring the thunder. I bring him down onto the head of the bugbear to try and split it in two.
Lightning.
16.
That's a hit.
11 damage plus 1 electrical, 12 in total.
He's down. Describe how you split the head of the.
With a crack of lightning, the axe goes through the skull of the bugbear, and it cleaves it in like two. I bring the axe up, a chunk of its brain kind of flies out. You see like floppy bits just fall to the ground.
Fried brains.
There you go. And well, I guess I will. And while I do that, by the way, I will still say my healing word, but this time I'm not doing it for myself. I'm sending it out to Barakat's way.
Okay.
This will be just a level 1 because I'm going to save my last level 2. You can heal full max 7 points of health, Barakat.
Yeah. Hugh, you're still tangling with that bugbear.
I am.
Both.
Webford will get within range, so I now have advantage.
Go ahead.
This time my primal savage rule will be in the form of biting him in the shin.
Oh, that's a hit.
Plus an additional 3 points of acid damage, so 12 total.
Oh yeah. I mean, he falls to his one knee, he's like, and he's gonna try to pry you off with the butt of the morning star. Like, get off me. And so he's gonna swing first.
Yep.
He's gonna take a morning star, trying to get a morning star to your face, but he misses. He's too much. He's too much pain.
I kind of melted his shin, so
yeah. This guy comes.
That's seed from the fly, right?
He's gonna. He sees his companion go down, so he's gonna go for Braith. He misses, and the other guy's gonna go for a kicks. and also misses. So yeah,
And
they're
I'll go ahead
swinging
and claim my
wildly.
riposte.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Oh.
here we go. That one takes 19. He
Oh, yeah.
overexposes himself, and I just lop off a finger.
No,
I think you lopped off his
goes-
head.
he goes forward like big bad move, like a baseball bat, and he's like, and that's when you kill him, basically.
Kix left momentarily stunned by himself. Huh, I guess that is where that sword line would go. It would go straight to his neck afterwards, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well. Zig.
Yeah, shoot at the guy who has advantage. And I choose to use my D6 bonus damage this round. So
Yeah.
13.
He goes down in a heap. Thunder and lightning that you apply to him. So Kix, all the enemies around you are dead. You see that Hugh is tangling somewhere underneath these tree branches in the shadow of these trees. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's time to go ahead and move up and help you. So I'm gonna move over here and take a swing.
Oof.
14 only.
Well, actually, no, you hit
Uh,
because Hugh would give you pack tactics, correct?
No,
Pack
you don't
Tactics
give
applies
pack
to himself.
tactics.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I'll
I know,
focus
it
on
would
that.
be so fantastic if that were the case.